Welcome to Education Express, my dear friends. We have already done the first exercise of trigonometry, but I'm giving you a synopsis of everything that we have done. Few selected important questions so that you have a reference of these questions whenever you would like to revise trigonometry. So as you know that it has already been instructed that entire trigonometry identities part can be done by simply using the formula sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1, 1 plus tan square A equals to sec square A, 1 plus cot square A equals to cosec square A. At the same time, some formulas of identities must be known to you. A plus B the whole square, A minus B the whole square, A square minus B square, A cube minus B cube, A cube plus B cube. If you know these formulas well, I am sure wherever there is an algebraic expression, you will find it extremely easy to have your calculation. Seamlessly, you will be able to achieve your target of proving both the sides. So my dear friends, it's very important that besides trigonometric formula, you are also acquainted with these formulas. So, having knowledge of all these things will really make you sure and comfortable with respect to solving any questions on trigonometry identities. Have a look at the first question. Question number 2. I have to prove this. As I told you, if you don't understand anything, choose a side, LHS or RHS, where you have to convert everything into sine and cos. So, I will be choosing this side. RHS would be equal to cosec A plus 1 upon cosec A minus 1. Can I write cosec A as 1 upon sine A plus 1, 1 upon sine A minus 1. When you take the LCM, 1 plus sine A upon sine A. That will be 1 minus sine A upon sine A. As you know, my dear friends, sine A will cancel. So 1 plus sine A upon 1 minus sine A, that is nothing but, if you go to see, this was your RHS, so it's equal to LHS. Hence, proof. Very, very simple one. Look at this question number 5. Let's start with LHS. Sir, sine 4. So, sir, can I write this as sine square A, the whole square, minus cos square A the whole square? So because we can use identity A square minus B square. Absolutely yes. So A square minus B square would be A plus B. What you have in position of A is sin square A. And of course cos square A minus sin square A minus cos square A. We all know this is 1. As far as the RHS goes, we don't want any cos on this side. So what we do is sin square A minus, in place of this cos square A, I will write, we all know sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1. So cos square A would be 1 minus sin square A. Wow! So that means we have sin square A minus 1 plus sin square A, which would mean 2 sine square A minus 1. That gives you your, go to see, of course, LHS equals to RHS. Question number 9. This is the question number 9. Cosec A. So let's start with LHS. Cosec A. You all know cosec A is nothing but 1 upon sine A. 1 plus cos A. Again we have a bracket. Cosec A is 1 upon sine A. And yes, cot A is cos A upon sine A. Wonderful. So we have 1 upon sine A. Inside the bracket we have 1 plus cos A. Here we can take the LCM, 1 minus cos A upon sine. Now when we have to multiply this, it will result in 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A upon sin A into sin A, that will result in sin square A. My dear friend, a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b will result in 1 minus cos square a upon sine square a. What is 1 minus cos square a? So 1 minus cos square a would be sine square a. So sine square a upon sine square a is 1, which is your yes sir. So very comfortably we could do this question, such a simple question basically, provided you know this aspect of it. Let's move on to the next one. Have a look at question number 2, my dear friends. Question number 12. LHS, tan square A minus sine square A. Okay, we want tan square A into sine square A. This is what is given to us. Can I say this is nothing but sine square A upon cos square A? Yes sir. Minus sine square A. So what is common? Sir, if you go to see, we can take the LCM. Sine square A minus sine square A cos square A, the whole upon cos square A. Wonderful. What is common now? Sir, sine square A is common and we are left with 1 minus cos square A, the whole upon cos square A. Sine square A upon cos square A will be tan square A. 1 minus cos square A, 1 minus cos square A will be sine square A. Now if you look at the question, we have already proved it. This is nothing but RHS, hence proved. So basically, I told you also, whenever we will try and do the sum by converting everything in sine and cos, automatically you will get to know the solution, that too very, very easily. So this was your question number 12. Let's move on to question number 17. So we have LHS, which is quite lengthy, and we have to prove that it is equals to 1. So LHS equals to, we know cosine A can be written as 1 upon sine A minus sine A. Fine, fair enough. What about sec A? So it is 1 upon cos A minus cos A. Done. And tan A is, so it will be sine A upon cos A plus cos A upon sine A. Wonderful. So what about this? So this will be 1 minus sine square A upon sine A multiply by 1 minus cos square A upon cos A multiply by, so this into this will give us sine square A plus this into this will give me cos square A, the whole upon sine A cos A. So sir, all the three brackets have been simplified. We know that 1 minus sine square A is nothing but cos square A upon sine A. Multiply by, this can be written as sine square A upon cos A. And sine square A plus cos square A is 1 upon sine A cos A. Now have a look. Sir, sine A into sine A, sine square A. Cos A into cos A, cos square A. So the final answer is 1. Quite simple, man. These questions are very, very simple. Let us move on to question number 20. Sec A minus tan A, sec A plus tan A equals to 1 minus 2 sec A tan A plus 2 tan square A. So of course, yes, the question seems to be quite entangled. ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि question काफी simple है, काफी चटपटा लग रहा है क्वेश्चन. सो वी हैव टू ऑप्शन, आइदर वी कैन डू इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ tan A एंड sec A, जैसे कि मैं आपको बताता हूँ. अगर इफ यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस साइड, दैट इज RHS, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट विल बी नोटेड. 1 minus 2 sec A tan A स्मार्ट सोल्यूशन है, प्लस 2 tan स्क्वायर की जगह पे हम लोग लिखते हैं tan स्क्वायर A प्लस tan स्क्वायर A. You can check 2 tan square A दिया हुआ है. So I wrote tan square A plus tan square A. We all know 1 plus tan square A is, so it will be sec square A. Sec square A minus 2 sec A tan A plus tan square A. Wow. So ये तो ये हो गया ना. A minus B the whole square. A square plus B square minus 2AB. Perfect. Sec A minus 1. So it will be sec A minus tan A, the whole square. Check it out, my dear friends. This is nothing but sec A minus tan A, the whole square. अपन ने कन्वर्ट कर दिया. sec a minus tan a the whole square. This is your RHS. What about LHS? Say LHS, what we can do is sec a minus tan a upon sec a plus tan a. Can we rationalize it? Yes, sir. Sec a minus tan a upon sec a minus tan a. What will be the result? So a minus b into a minus b, it is going to be, I am writing it down, a minus b the whole square upon a plus b, a minus b, sir, a square minus b square. My dear friend, ऊपर वाला जो है वो तो सेम रहेगा, sec a minus tan a the whole square, और नीचे वाला जो है वो 1 बन जाएगा. सर कैसे? You can check it out. Sec square a minus tan square a would be 1. So, what we wanted, sir, RHS was this, and sir your LHS is also the same. So LHS equals to RHS. With this, my dear friends, your 20th question is also done. Let's move on to the next question. Let's move on to question number 21. It seems the question is too big, but trust me, it's a very simple question. Again, start with LHS. Sin A plus cosec A can be written as 1 upon sin A the whole square. Same way, cos A plus 1 upon cos A the whole square. Sec A can be written as 1 upon cos A. So my dear friend, this is going to be, if you notice, or else what could have been done is, because we want tan and cot, the simplest way in my opinion would be, instead of doing this way, which could be, it will prolong my answer, what I can do is, as we know a plus b the whole square is available, you can directly apply. Sir, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Same way, cos square a plus sec square a plus 2 sec a cos a. My dear friends, we all know if sin a multiply by cosec a, they are reciprocal of each other. That is, sin a multiply by 1 upon sin a. The result is going to be 1 only. So here, sin square a will remain sin square a, cosec square a will remain cosec square a, plus this can be written as 2 into 1, because sin a into cosec a will be 1. Same way, cos square a will remain as it is, sec square a will remain as it is, but sec a into cos a, same way is going to become 2 into 1, that will be 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Sin square a plus cos square a, that is 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus cosec square a plus sec square a. So we have 5 plus. Since what we have to prove that involves tan, so sec square a can be written as 1 plus tan square a. You can check it from here. And cosec square a, we don't need cosec. That means 1 plus cot square a is cosec square a. Yeah. So wow. 5 plus 1 plus 1, 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a. This is how you get a complex question also gets converted into the simpler ones. And trust me, it was really very simple one. With respect to question number 27, if you see the solution, 27, I'm starting over here. I would like to start from this side because this seems to be a little bit complex over here. And what we can do is, if you notice it's tan square a. Now tan square a can be written as sec square a minus 1. The top is tan square a. So I'll start with RHS. Tan square a can be written as sec square a minus 1. And we already have sec a minus 1. The whole square. This can be written as sec a plus 1, sec a minus 1 upon sec a minus 1 the whole square. Now if you notice this will get cancelled. What remains is sec A plus 1 upon sec A minus 1. My dear friends, this sec A can be written as cos. So it will be 1 upon cos A plus 1, 1 upon cos A minus 1. That would be 1 plus cos A upon cos A. And over here 1 minus cos A upon cos A. Cos A gets cancelled and we get 1 plus cos A upon 1 minus cos A. So structurally, if you go to see, my dear friend, this question seems to be quite simple, very simple. Alright, let's move on to the next question, that is question number 31st. I have already listed question number 31st here at the top. What it says, sir, I have to prove this as this, more or less the same type of question, cot A. What we can say, sir, cot A. So we'll start with LHS. Cot A can be written as cos A upon sin A minus 1 upon sin A, the whole square. So this is nothing but cos A minus 1 upon sin A, the whole square. So as you know, A minus B ka square or B minus A ka square, it's going to be one and the same. You try and do A minus B square or B minus A square, it's going to be the same. So cos A minus 1 can be written as 1 minus cos A, the whole square. And same way, over here we have sin square A, that can be written as sin square A. So 1 minus cos A, the whole square. Sin square A can be written as 1 minus cos square A. 1 minus cos A multiply by 1 minus cos A, because A square is A into A. And A square minus B square is 1 minus cos A, 1 plus cos A. This will get cancelled. What remains is 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A, which is nothing but, sir, RHS. Hence, proved. So my dear friends, as I told you, it's going to be a very, very simple and interesting chapter, and you will definitely have a command provided you have a knowledge of all these things clearly. Let's move on to the next one. So my dear friends, have a look at this question. Let's start with LHS. Tan square A minus tan square B can be written as sin square A upon cos square A minus sin square B upon cos square B. What do we do next? Sir, we will take LCM. Sin square A cos square B minus sin square B cos square A, the whole upon cos square A cos square B. Now if you look at what we want, cos square A cos square B have already obtained. So if there is any change that we need to make, we'll make only in the numerator. What is that in the numerator? Only sine. So we don't want cos. So what will we do? Sir, sin square A will remain as it is. In place of cos square B, we will write 1 minus sin square B. Minus sin square B will remain as it is. In place of cos square, we will write 1 minus sin square A, the whole upon cos square A cos square B. This into this, sin square A minus sin square A sin square B minus sin square B, minus into minus plus sin square A sin square B, the whole upon cos square A cos square B. Have a look, this two will get cancelled. What remains? So what remains is sin square A minus sin square B upon cos square A cos square B, which is nothing but, of course, RHS. Hence proved. So what a very simple question, my dear friends. Move on to question number 37. Start with LHS. Sin A. What about tan A? So it can be written as sin A upon cos A. And we already have 1 minus cos A over here. So what do we do? So sin into sin, sin square A upon cos A, 1 minus cos A. We all know sin square A can be written as 1 minus cos square A upon cos A into 1 minus cos A. So 1 minus cos A, 1 plus cos A is equal. Have a look, my dear friend. Cos A, 1 minus cos A. This will get cancelled, and of course, what remains is 1 plus cos A, the whole upon cos A, which would mean cos A upon cos A. What is 1 upon cos A? Sec A plus 1 equals to, of course, RHS. Hence, isn't it easy? Of course, only if you know this particular points well, it's going to be very, very easy. Let's do two more questions, which seems to be favorite with most of the students. So, my dear friends, of course, yes, these two questions are very, very important from examination point of view as well. I am going to, both are similar only, exactly identical, same type of question. And you will find them very easy. Generally what happens, students have the perception that when they see square root, of course, they have little fear and they flumble. I don't think so there is any reason for that. Have a look at question number 14. So, if you look at LHS, it's shown to us as under root. So, of course, we will operate on this only. How do we operate? There is one particular method that can be adopted to make the things simple. First of all, we don't know what is the outcome of this. So, in rough work, we can simply find out. So, cosec A would be 1 upon sin A minus cot A would be cos A upon sin A. So, sir, what we want is 1 minus cos A upon sin A. So, that means whenever I'll open this, I should get this. So, अभी आपके पास तो ये रूट है, इसमें से आपको यहाँ पे आना है. कौन सी चीज सेम टू सेम दिख रही है आपको? सर न्यूमरेटर में 1 माइनस कॉस है, यहाँ पे भी न्यूमरेटर में 1 माइनस कॉस है, बस. सो ये 1 माइनस कॉस है को आपको एलिमिनेट नहीं करना है. सो व्हाट वी डू? सर 1 माइनस कॉस है अपॉन 1 प्लस कॉस है. You want 1 minus cos A in the numerator, right? Multiply 1 minus cos A. So down also we'll have to multiply by the same number. It's called rationalization. But don't take rationalization looking at this. Do rationalization depend on what you want. Because I want 1 minus cos A in the numerator, so I put 1 minus cos A. Now what will happen? So 1 minus cos A, the whole square. Because A minus B into A minus B the whole square. And 1 plus sin 1 minus 1 plus cos 1 minus cos would be 1 minus cos square. Now 1 minus cos A the whole square upon 1 minus cos square A, sir, it's sin square A. Can you find the square root of this? Yes, sir, 1 minus cos A. What is the square root of sin square A? Sir, sin A. What will be the outcome? Sir, 1 minus cos A upon sin A upon sin A. What is the final result? So 1 upon sin is cosec A minus cos upon cot A equals to RHS. You can check your answer. Wonderful. So how to do 41st? I'm sure after seeing what I have done, you have understood how to do 41st. But yet, you want 1 plus cos A in the denominator which you have over here. So when you are trying to solve 41st question, 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A. You know that we want 1 plus cos A. So, into 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A. What it will result into? So, 1 minus cos, 1 plus cos is 1 minus cos square A. And so here, it will be 1 plus cos A, the whole square. So, the same way, this can be written as sin square A. And this can be written as 1 plus cos A the whole square. When we take the square root out, sin A upon 1 plus cos A. What is the requirement? Say exactly the same. So can I say, so LHS equals to RHS. Hence, guys, I'm sure you've enjoyed all these questions. Just few more to go.